Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Here's Romeo and Max is there. So today is a beautiful day. It is May 3rd, 2023. So Romeo persuaded us to go out today to take advantage of the sunny weather and fresh air. At the same time, to go grocery shopping. So we've got the everything that we shopped in there. So this trolley pram is very helpful for us because we could just put our stuff in there.
Shopping cart.
Yes. So also for exercising, we decided to walk, and it took us, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes each way. But it's a good one. It's a good exercise.
So
see, it's sunny.
To be alive.
Sunny today, guys. So, while walking out, I wanted to share to you
How it feels like.
Or the transitioning from being this person
from a woman to a man
to becoming a mom or a dad. So we will heal Romeo to speak as well.
No.
To be honest, I think the first part was a bit challenging, and I think it's very normal for first-time parents, especially for first-time mom, to be in that situation. You know that when you gave birth or after your CS, if your baby is premature, well, I think it's more difficult for us because the first almost 3 months of life of Max, he was in NICU. It was more complicated and really emotional for us because, like, for example, for me, we go home without the baby for 3 months. It was really tough. But when Max was with us, it started great. And then no. So yes, the transitioning part, I think, I have most difficulty, I think, accepting the fact that I'm not alone. that you have to be responsible to a very small human being in terms of his food, poopy change, and making sure that he sleeps, so you have to cuddle him and swing him. So all the energy, all the time, and actually almost everything of myself, I think, you have to give to your baby.
Nothing left for
Is that?
for honey.
Yes, unfortunately. Even for myself, my
Don't mention it.
I will not mention, but I think you moms will understand that sometimes you
I said
don't have
mention.
any time for yourself, and you just imagine
Imagine
what it means. But yeah, so, and there was a movie that I watched. I can't remember, but I'll try to find it. It's also about this like teenager who got pregnant, but the parents were very supportive of her, and then she was also having a hard time, and then her mom said something like, it's normal and it's okay, because if you become a mom, you cannot be not a mom. Does it make sense? Like, when you're in that situation, once you're a mom, then you're always a mom forever. So that means,
you cannot unmom yourself.
Yes, you cannot be an unmom. I think for dads it's different.
Or this mom. Mom or this mom.
Or imam. Or this mom. Yes, you cannot be like not a mom once you have a baby for moms, for mother. And I think that's really true. And accepting that takes time, I think. For example, I love sleeping. I always want to have my me time.
You always have your me time.
Unfortunately, of
Relax.
course, it changed now. Like the first few weeks, perhaps, like I don't have me time. And sleep, what sleep? I mean, I was able to sleep, but probably
4 hours.
3 or 4 hours. And yes, and it's also like you cannot really sleep continuously. So it's like sleep because you're also following your baby's sleeping pattern. So yes, it was tough, but now I think I got used to it. And of course, with Romeo's help,
It's a matter of time.
he tries to give me my me time. So he takes care of Max. So they really appreciate it for him. So that was my transition as a parent or as a mom. Romeo's turn. What about you? How did you find the transition?
Yeah, it was really tough, difficult, challenging up until now. The very moment
Which parts?
that Ira became pregnant, I have actually
You switched already.
I've actually accepted him as and acquired the role of being a father. Even Max has not been born yet. I've always envisioned to become the best dad I can be. Unfortunately, he was born very premature. Can't wait for the due date. So he wanted to see me
So that's
7
how we.
weeks early.
And then
My life before a single man.
so yes,
You can envision.
was there any changes? You know, from being like this.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes.
In what way?
First, in my job, I didn't really took it seriously. Even doing banks, I'm not doing it.
Oh no! So now
Most
you're
of my friends
you're
that are
serious.
doing overtime, but me, my salary is just enough, and I'm okay with it. Not until Ira got pregnant, then I have thought
To take the
deeply
role
that I
of-
have to earn more money to support Max and Ira.
With your
Now that I am
family.
a husband and a father, I have to work harder. Working now is not as heavy as before, because at the end of the day, I have a family to go home to.
So that's a good thing. I mean, in terms of work, you're more serious because you appreciate, that you have to provide for the family. But then,
I have always been attentive to my patients. It's just that I was not afraid of losing the job before.
but now,
I'm always happy to look for one. But now that I have to support my family, so I need to be careful about everything. I am happier now as a father compared to before, but I am not.
so it's
I am always excited to go home from work. I'm always looking forward to finish my job because of my wife and my son. Before, I'm not so eager to go home because I got nobody to go home to. So why would I be in a hurry?
yeah. Sometimes, like you prefer to go out with friends, or
But
because you're single, you don't really have like a home to go to.
I have already enjoyed myself for how many years already. So I believe it's time to focus on my small family.
So okay, lastly, what's your advice then to newly parents like us? or those maybe going to be parents soon.
Challenges in life will come, even if you feel like you're fighting alone. You have to remember, if you will give up, who will fight for your family?
Uy, it's so deep. It's so deep.
Yeah, just real talk.